The Green Bay Packers find themselves at a pivotal juncture when it comes to their wide receiver position. And the question arises, will they finally take a wide receiver in the first round of the draft? While the Packers made an addition by signing Mecole Hardman in free agency, concerns about the long-term stability of the wide receiver group persist. Hardman certainly brings speed to the roster, but depth remains a critical need. Looking ahead, the Packers' future at wide receiver beyond the 2025 season is uncertain. The only receivers under contract beyond this year are Jayden Reed and Dontavion Wicks. Unfortunately, both ranked among the top 3 for drop rate among wide receivers, with at least 40 targets last season. Meanwhile, Christian Watson is set to enter the final year of his contract, but a torn ACL means he won't return until December, leaving a gap in the lineup. Romeo Doubs also faces an uncertain future as he enters the last year of his rookie deal, with the added challenge of recovering from 2 concussions sustained during the 2024 season. Given these factors, the case for drafting a first-round receiver becomes increasingly compelling. But will the Packers seize the opportunity if the right value presents itself at pick 23? According to FanDuel, wide receiver currently holds the 3rd best odds to be the Packers' first draft position, trailing only defensive line, edge, and cornerback. This makes sense considering that general manager Brian Gutekunst has selected a defensive lineman, edge rusher, or cornerback in 5 out of his 7 drafts with the Packers. It's important to note that the Packers have not selected a wide receiver in the first round since 2002. However, Gutekunst has not shown hesitation in the past when it comes to drafting a wide receiver if the value aligns with the team's needs. I don't think we'd ever hesitate to take a receiver in the first round if the right one was there, Gutekunst remarked at the NFL Scouting Combine. He further emphasized, "We certainly talked about it at different times in the last 7 years since I've been in this spot, trying to make that happen." Green Bay has already hosted visits with the top 3 wide receivers in the 2025 draft: Emeka Egbuka, Teteroa McMillan, and Matthew Golden. These visits are often a strategic move to address any doubts the team may have about a prospect. If they engage in this type of visit with any of these 3 players, the chances of drafting them could very well rise. Earlier in the offseason, there was speculation that the Packers might pursue a trade for a proven number 1 receiver, but ultimately they decided to stand firm. This reflects Gutekunst's belief in the current group of receivers, even as questions about their long-term viability linger. While the Packers have historically favored drafting defensive players in the first round under Gutekunst, the growing need for stability at the wide receiver position makes the case for drafting a first-round wideout this year stronger than it has been at any point since he took over as general manager in 2018. The Packers are in a position where drafting a top-tier wide receiver could provide the team with a crucial building block for years to come. Will they make the move? Time will tell, but the stars may finally align for Green Bay to take that long-awaited step and address the receiver position with a high-profile pick in the first round.